Good morning, everybody. I am Mamie Jones, your pet death doula, and I am here to support you in your pet loss, whether you've lost one recently, um, 10 years ago, 5 days ago, a year ago, anticipating them passing away. I am here to help you through that process. Um, I have a lot of services that I offer, and I hope that I've been putting a lot of videos on talking about different things dealing with pet loss, and I hope people are gaining insight and realize that there's somebody out here to help them, first of all, and secondly, that your feelings and thoughts and whatever it is that you have about this pet loss is valid, and I am here to support that. One of the things that I do offer, and you can get it on Etsy, is a grief emergency plan for pet loss. Here it is right here. It's a digital product that you can download and have it at hand. And one of the things on here, we have something that you can do immediately. You have a quick relief strategies that's on here. We have a grounding exercise that's on here that we're going to do in a few minutes. And then we have some ideas of how to have an emergency comfort kit. And we have some guided visualization as well, and some affirmation. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a grounding exercise. And I've told you before, I'm a licensed therapist. And one of the techniques that therapists use to kind of help people when they have lost it, or not feeling in a good, safe place, they use grounding exercises. And one of the grounding exercises that we typically use is called the five senses exercises, where we kind of use all of our senses to bring ourselves back to reality when we are, because grief can take us there. Grief can take us to a place where we don't want to go. So this grounding exercise, it can be used to help you kind of pull yourself back to some kind of reality. So if you're missing your Sugga today, and I know you miss him every day, you see Big Ty back there, and Lightning is not far from him. That's Lightning. That's my girl, and Big Ty. I missed them too, and they've been gone for a few years, more than a few years, but they're gone. If you're missing your Sugga today, I want you to use your five senses to ground yourself. Okay? The first sense that we're going to use is our sense of sight. See. So look at something that your Sugga loved, like a photo, their favorite toy, the spot where they used to like to lay down or hang out, whatever the case may be. Look at that spot. Let yourself remember them without rushing it away. Just be in the moment. Look at the space. Look at the toy. Look at the photo. Let yourself remember, and don't rush this thing. Deep breathing will help you through this as well. But you're using your sight for this one. The next is our hearing. So if you created a playlist for your baby when they were here, play the favorite song that kind of made your pet, your baby, you saw some joy in them when you played the music, their favorite song. I know if you've seen this song on video on TikTok, where this little dog is, when they play Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, and she's bark and howling in the car. It's the funniest thing. But that was her favorite song. So you could find a favorite song, or you could get their collar who had their tags on there and shake it. You just want to hear a sound that kind of reminds you of your baby. Um, and breathe while you're doing this. Just breathe. Just be there. And like I said, this whole thing is not to try to traumatize you again or make you feel sad. It's an effort to try to pull you out of the sadness and to take an inch towards recovery, an inch towards healing. The next sense that we're going to use is the sense of touch. Find a soft toy, or a toy that you're a soft blanket or a toy. I know when Miss America, my light passed away, I had a little stuffed animal called, we named it Lightning Junior, because Lightning tore Lightning Junior up. Like, the squeaky toys. Well, everything was gone out of Lightning Junior. The whole squeaky thing was gone out of Lightning Junior. So when Lightning passed away, like my girl passed away, I still had Lightning Junior near me, and it helped to have Lightning Junior there. So a stuffed animal, a journal. You're going to let your fingers focus on the texture of whatever it is that you're holding. Um, it's just a reminder that you are still here, you are still human, and you can still feel, even in the midst of the pain, hurt, sorrow, everything that you're feeling right now. This sense of touch, your sense of touch is still here. You're still alive. Okay. The next sense that we're going to focus on is our sense of smell. Okay. Or to light a candle, or use calming oils, or to get your baby's favorite toy and smell it. See if you can smell the smell of your baby. It could be a blanket. You can get that same blanket if it has a smell on it that smells like your sugar. Let the scent bring you a sense of connection. I mean that this is not meant to try to re-trigger any kind of hurt or pain or anything like that. It's really trying to let you know that it's okay, your baby's okay, and you can connect with them through your senses. Okay. And our last sense is our sense of taste. Get you a cup of coffee, cocoa. I'm not promoting drinking, but if you want to drink wine, water, whatever, water with lemon, let it bring you back into your body. Just sit still and bask in the joy that your baby was able to bring to you all the time that you had them, and for you to be able to give them the love that you were able to give them, the home that you were able to give them. There are a lot of pets out there without even anybody to even care enough to even feel anything for them. So just the fact that you were given the opportunity to love on this sugar like you did. So just bask in that glory, and thank God in the universe for allowing you to be that person for your pet. I want to say that grief does live in all of our senses. And just as it lives in our senses, happiness lives in our senses as well. And you can start healing by embracing every aspect of your senses. This is a place where the pet death doula services is a place where you can talk about this, embrace this. It's important that you do. Okay? And I will put a link in the bio and you can get it on Etsy for the grief, and you can download it in my Etsy shop. And I'll put the link in the bio, and I'll put the link in my Calendly link so you can schedule a time with me. There is a 10-minute discovery call. So go on my Calendly link and do a discovery call. People, I know that there's no one out here doing this kind of work, and I enjoy it, and I thank you for it, and have a great day. Like and share the videos. Anybody you know. Thank you.